What's up, Fredy?
Nothing much. How about you?
Good. I'm doing good.
It's been a week since we posted.
Yep. Well, 2 weeks. This will be week 2. We missed last week.
Yeah.
Why?
There was nothing to talk about.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah, it was just busy. Daily life was busy. So there wasn't many interesting topics that we found compelling enough to speak about.
Yeah, we want to have a more, enjoyable
In-depth.
experience.
But this week, there's a lot to talk about.
Yeah.
Starting off with NFL is back this week, Thursday. There's a Thursday night game, which is tomorrow. Very hyped, very excited. So, let's go. Giants. Giants are not going to do good this year, most likely, but it's okay.
Well, 'cause
I'm still a fan.
they're not a good team.
They have a terrible quarterback in Daniel Jones, and they paid him massive amounts of money. And he's absolute gutter rat trash.
Why? It's just bad games, or is he, not that terrible?
He's not good.
Then why do they pay him so much?
Because they did it under impulse, probably. I don't know. I can't give you an answer. No Giant fan is happy. Everyone hates him.
My assumption is that, maybe I'm wrong, but maybe he's a good player. He's just having
not good.
He's having bad days.
He's not good. Not good.
Okay, I'm not
He's
sure why
been
they
in the
paid
league
him.
for how many years, people? Not good.
Okay.
So talking about NFL, there was a new hype trailer that was released a few days ago. And who took the promo by storm?
The spotlight.
Guess. Can anyone guess?
Travis Kelce's girlfriend.
Yes.
Or more.
Taylor Swift.
Yeah, Taylor Swift.
She was in the promo 5 times more than any football player.
She's not even a football player either.
No, she's not even a football player. And there was other star players that weren't even in the promo. I took a screenshot of it. But what was it? So you have Joe Burrow, my fave. C.J. Stroud, Brock Purdy, Matthew Stafford, Jordan Love, Justin Jefferson, Myles Garrett, T.J. Watt. And she was in it, like I said, 5 times more than any NFL player. That is ridiculous.
Absurd, yeah.
We had Dolly Parton in it, like a glance, but that's just what comes with NFL also are too, the Dallas Cowgirls. So then Dolly did a little performance and she was dressed up as one of the cheerleaders.
Mm-hmm.
That was cute. That's a part of football is the Dallas cheerleaders. One of the big, I guess, they're a huge thing, I feel like, in the NFL. To see the little cheerleaders in their little blue outfits, and they go under a lot of stress, but
Sure they do.
So how do you feel about that? I know you're not a football viewer.
I'm not a crazy football fan, or I don't view it as much as you do because you watch it your whole life basically with your family. But it's kind of disrespectful to I would say to football players and the players themselves, because she has nothing, she's just someone's
Nothing to do with it.
She's just someone's girlfriend in the NFL. But at the end of the day, it comes down to money. And how do you get money? You get views. And who is a star? Taylor Swift.
But I see it too, I personally, personal beliefs, I don't think she helped the NFL as a whole. I think she just helped out the Chiefs. I feel like girls who come from Taylor Swift watching football, they're just going to watch Travis and the Chiefs. So anyone that's benefited out of this has been Taylor, Travis, and the Chiefs, and that leads into my next topic. But go ahead.
But wouldn't you say helping the Chiefs help out football as a whole?
No, it's one team.
Because they were in the, what is it called? The
Super Bowl, but it's
Super
one
Bowl.
team.
So the Super Bowl ratings probably went up because of that.
No.
Just because
the
of
Super
Taylor
Bowl
Swift.
is already a massive.
No, it is. I'm not saying it's not, but I'm saying maybe Taylor Swift being there had more.
No.
Girlies watching it.
No, but the Super Bowl is already a massive thing. But so moving forward to the next topic is apparently I don't know if there's truth behind it because it's still kind of being viewed.
Conspiracy theory.
Allegedly.
Supposedly.
Taylor and Travis's relationship was a PR stunt. Just obviously for a mutual benefit between Taylor and Travis to get more successful. So there was a contract leak stating that they were going to have a breakup date, you know how like when celebrities break up, they usually put posts on Instagram or something.
Yeah, like there's just like a black and there's a bunch of text.
Yeah, so it was just no one was bashing one another. It was just we have a mutual respect for one another. We still care about and love each other, but this is just we need a growth process by ourselves.
Yeah, it didn't work out or whatever.
Yeah, the typical relationship breakup response for celebrities, but he has his lawyers in on it saying that it's fake and they're gonna figure out where this came from and whatnot. But obviously, since the relationship, Travis was, like I said in the past podcast, Travis was already a mega star in football on his way to the Hall of Fame. But he also scored also another podcast, he scored his podcast deal with Amazon Prime.
Yeah, the one you said that was a big...
for the $100 million
deal.
What they were looking for, him and his brother Jason. And also, too, like, just endorsements and stuff. You see Travis' face more. Even though I feel like prior, I've always seen Mahomes and Travis together. Like, they were always faces of the team. So, do I think I've seen a lot more Travis? Yes. But still, I feel like it wasn't a lot more.
From someone who doesn't watch football, and I know you're probably going to hate me for saying this, but the only two players that I know, one is already retired, it's Tom Brady. Second one is Patrick Mahomes. Travis Kelce, no idea he existed until Taylor Swift was brought. And the only reason I know about that is because my Twitter started blowing up because Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce are
How
together.
do you know Patrick Mahomes?
I don't know. I just see his face.
Because he's one of the best quarterback.
Yeah, but I never saw Travis Kelce anywhere.
Travis Kelce is the best tight end.
I believe you,
right
but
now.
I'm just saying I didn't see him. Like, I guess
he's not
anywhere.
People who don't watch football really only know, I would say, the quarterbacks.
Yeah.
So, but so we'll see what happens with that. I'm excited to see. Well, interested to see.
Do you think it's
I don't think I don't think so. Throughout her whole career, she's kind of been put in, I guess, PR-esque relationships. There's definitely a lot of PR relationships in Hollywood. I don't think they go to the extent of what Travis and Taylor have gone through. Like, there's private moments that you see. Obviously, too, like, this could be planned by the paparazzi, right? Like, someone called them. But I feel like they have a much more intimate relationship for PR. And also, too, they're not actors. I've seen Taylor in some movies. Not the best.
I think...
So...
I think I agree with you. I don't see why... Taylor doesn't need this. And like you said... Maybe like help Travis a little bit, but like you said, like it's not. I feel like Taylor doesn't need it, and I feel like it's so much work to even. I don't know. Like maybe.
Also, too, like who would come to, like, say Travis sits down and is like, I want more money. I want to get bigger in the media, right?
It definitely, without a doubt, gave them both more attention, but I don't think it's like they went out of their way to do that.
I feel like it's a reach to just be like, oh, what about Taylor Swift? I feel like she's literally one of the most famous people on the planet. How would even connect to that? But we'll see. I don't personally think it's
till this
PR
day.
stunt.
I don't know why she's that famous.
I don't know.
Till this day.
I don't know, but I don't see it. Talk about someone. Why the hell are they famous? Hawk Tuah has a new show called Talk Tuah. I don't get it. And Jake Paul's under his media company.
I like the name because like Talk Tuah.
Talk Tuah. So I saw a promotion this morning. Did you see it?
Promotion? No, I didn't see it.
She had a promotion in her country accent. This is Talk Tuah, where I'm going to talk to a bunch of celebrities and influencers. And people in the comments are like, girl, like your 15 minutes is over.
Yeah, I don't. Obviously she's going to get attention because people are giving her attention. Like even us, we're giving her attention. But yeah, I don't like. Besides her doing that joke, I don't know like what makes her so.
But I don't, because if you look back within 10, 12 years, right, kind of when Vine popped off, there were a few Vine memes that became like a 15-minute celebrity, right? You had like Damn Daniel, and then he got, I think, a lifetime supply of Vans and sponsorships, and there were a few other, the Yodel kid and the Walmart kid. Remember him?
I think so.
where he's singing in Walmart yodeling, and he actually
I
has a
think
music
so.
career, and he actually has a very nice voice. But you think of it, it's like, why are there like the few people that have a meme just kind of go viral, blow up, they get something out of it, and then they just never to be seen again?
Well, it's kind of like you have to take advantage of it. And
Yeah.
like, for example, Damn Daniel, he's kind of like young.
Corn kid.
Or the corn kid, yeah.
I love, what was
And
it? Corn.
yeah, and like you kind of have to take advantage of what the position. It's kind of like it's like you. It's kind of like the mindset of you always have to be ready, right? So like because everyone has a chance, or I always say it's all based on luck. Even though like
Mhm.
yeah, it's hard work and stuff. Once you have that chance, that lucky opportunity, you have to seize it. You have to like take it,
Yeah.
and you can't deny Hawk Tuah Girl. She's doing that. She's trying her best. I'm not. With this podcast, with going, she went on other podcasts with. She went on a Jake Paul's podcast and sure other podcasts, and she met like Shaq and stuff, which is so random, and it's just like she's definitely like trying to like keep pushing, which good for her. Good for her. She's trying her best to make a living with that.
I think the subject matter is also very important because a lot of the kids
It's
know
like
it,
kids, yeah,
and they're like going around saying Hawk Tuah, and it's not
yeah,
something that kids should be doing.
yeah.
So
I mean, hopefully, yeah. Because I was gonna say hopefully she like get like kind of like strives away from that, but the podcast
Talk
name,
Tuah.
yeah, the podcast name is that. So that's
uh,
that will always be a question if someone asks.
also too, like her. I mean, some kids and parents have like very open relationships with that, but like I can't
That's
imagine
weird.
her mom or dad being like, this is how we're making money. This is how you're bringing income in for the family. Is
Yeah, I
over
don't know.
this, this clip. But you know what? I'll watch the first episode and see what happens.
I mean, just like with any podcast, if it has a good guest, maybe I'll tune in.
But she's also
But
just like, what did she do prior? Like, is that no knowledge?
no, I think she was just like, and you know what's sad about it? The guy who interviewed her, I don't think he got any like fame out of it or anything. It was more like her.
Mm.
Like imagine that. Like the YouTuber that kind of responsible for her.
Well, I'm sure he got a following. I don't
Yeah,
think it's gonna
some.
be beneficial for him. Like, hey, like, I'm the Hawk Tuah guy. But
Talk to a guy.
yeah. And I just want to. There's another topic with Jake Paul. He's apparently racing. What is his name? I am Speed.
I show speed.
I show Speed.
Yeah.
For 25 grand in a 40-yard dash. And I'm like, I was telling you earlier, I'm like, I don't even have to see Speed run or practice or anything. I know he's going to dust Jake Paul because there was a clip, was it 4 or 5 years ago, of Jake Paul running in a
Yeah.
competition. I'm like, this man is so slow.
I think it was Logan Paul's competition. Yeah. And it's just funny because I saw comments. It was like, this is probably one of the first time Jake's versing somebody that's younger than him.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Because like
Mhm.
everyone he verses are always old. And I thought it was funny. But yeah, he called, or I'm not sure if I Show Speed called him or Jake Paul called I Show Speed, but they called him on I Show Speed's live stream. He's a live streamer,
Mm-hmm.
and he's like a free 25K and a free trip to Puerto Rico. Sign me up.
Mm-hmm.
Let's do it tomorrow. And Jake Paul's like, I'm not sure. He's like, okay, yeah. He's like, I'll let you know. So it's just funny.
So when is it? Do you know?
I don't know. Jake
Oh.
Paul's like, I'll let you know when, whatever.
But also too, like 25K is probably some change to that for them.
For them, it's not that much, but you know what I mean. Like they could probably donate it or.
Yeah, they probably. I mean, there probably will be like a charity thing. But
So,
Jake Paul, there's a clip out there. If you look it up, Jake Paul, what was it, 100 meter or something like that? 400 meter of him running.
That's 100 meter.
And he was moving without moving.
He was slow.
So
Real slow.
hopefully he's
But I mean,
practiced and stuff.
he improved
Maybe
a lot.
he's,
Yeah,
he's
he
got
boxes and
improvements.
stuff. But the thing is, like, I Show Speed is like,
You said he's like a
he's lean.
track
He's
star.
no, he's not a track star.
Didn't you say he's done other races?
No, he's just like he's a genetic freak. He's like one of those. He's like Tyreek Hill is like really good at like everything. You know what I mean? He's
Mhm.
like, Tyreek Hill is like a really good runner. He's really good at football. Like he's like a genetic freak. Like he's like, if he did a sport, he would probably be like in the top echelon of talent. Like he's just like like a freak. Like he runs quick for someone that's not like a track star. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
He did a punching machine and he punched harder than one of the MMA fighters that's the hardest hitting puncher. and like he's just like a
Is
freak.
that even real though? The punching bag thing?
I'm sure it's not like 100% accurate, but no one can hit his number, and Speed did, so yeah.
See?
So he's just
we'll
like,
see what happens. Can you hear this?
I don't know.
There's like some dust on here. There's one last topic for on my end. Well, mutual topics we have here. Is there was a photo of Tim Walz's alleged family sponsoring Mr. Donald Trump. And I'm like, these people are so old and dusty. Like, typical, like, you think of, like, redneck family. Like, you picture this group of people sitting on a front porch with their shirts. They're all, like, there's right in the middle is, like, great-great-great-grandma sitting there. I'm, like, telling him, like, these people probably never met him before. Like, long-lost cousins.
Yeah, and they're all supporting Trump. I don't know if you mentioned that, but they're all supporting Trump.
So it was, like, Trump take back America. Yeah. And obviously, to vice versa goes, like, Trump's family, some are Democrat, and now alleged Tim Walz's alleged long-lost family are Republican. So, but I thought it was just funny, like, how it's going by. Like, see, like, even his own family doesn't support him. Like, look at this. Trump needs to be back in the White House. Yeah. So, what are your thoughts?
Well, no, it's just, like you said, it's probably just, like, people you don't really... You know, it's
the
like
same last name.
You're like cousin's cousin or something like that. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like people that's not really related.
They're all old.
And you know what? If they are not supporting him, then you know that's their beliefs.
Whatever.
It's not like a big deal.
Want to follow?
You know, I don't know why they would take a picture and post it, but you know, like
using their name for popularity.
They had all set up. They put up a flag. Come on, let's take a picture of shirts
on the porch.
Let's order 12 shirts.
Yeah. They literally had to go and make those shirts.
Yeah.
Like, if you think, because they're custom. Do I have a picture of it? They're custom shirts.
Yeah, and had their last name. Say? Walz or something.
They're from Nebraska. Nebraska's Waltz for Trump. So these are the Nebraskan Waltz family. I don't know where he's from. But, yeah, I mean, look at them. They look like Republicans. If you know what I mean.
Yeah, they're just there taking a photo. I mean,
look at Grandma balding. I'm so sorry.
That's me and Nicole. Come on. One day you're gonna look like that.
I mean, I am balding, so it doesn't matter. I mean, what a family, right? This man has a cut on his nose. What the hell is that?
I don't know.
Is he replicating the you know what?
What? Is he replicating you know what?
The you know what? The Donald Trump scandal? Wow.
I'm so confused.
The Donald Trump alleged conspiracy scandal.
What is the scandal?
The Bang Bang shrimp.
The Bang Bang shrimp?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, move on. What's your topic? I don't even want to discuss this, but I had to give you something.
Our number one topic, the most important thing about this podcast today is Sonic 3 and why it's awesome. The trailer came out like a week ago, and it was amazing. First off, you didn't watch the trailer, right?
I've seen it, aspects of it. I saw the hand twist, and
the meme,
and the Sonic. I mean the Shadow line.
Yeah. So one thing's for sure, and you can't deny it, is that it just looks good.
No, it doesn't.
Like, no, I mean, in terms of, like, how they made the characters look, it looks good. You know, with CGI and stuff, it looks good.
But what did the other Sonics look like? Were they different each movie?
No, but it's just, they're getting better. It looks
like
better.
A minor upgrade?
Yeah, it looks better. If you look at one like, there's one in Shadow's face, and you see water dripping down. And, anyways, I'm just a big Sonic fan, and I just love the energy and like, all that stuff going into that movie, because it's, like, people say like what the heck, Sonic is bringing everyone together. They got Idris Elba playing.
Why do we say his name wrong?
How do you say it?
Idris Elba.
Idris Elba playing Knuckles.
Elber. What did
they
you
got
say?
Jim Carrey, who said, you know what, I retire. I'm not doing any movies.
That's what everyone says.
Yeah, but he only does Sonic. He doesn't do anything else. And like, goated. Eggman or
who's Eggman?
Eggman. Jim Carrey put on a fat suit, which is amazing for this movie, or maybe he gained weight. I don't know, one or the other. Keanu Reeves is Shadow, and at first I was hating the voice, but now I like it.
Why did you hate it?
I don't know. Like I thought it was too like basic, but I kept watching the trailer.
Basic.
I kept watching the trailer, and I really like, I guess liked it. And I was like, I can't wait to see his performance, his full performance of the movie.
Who would you have at first? Who would you have liked to see play Shadow?
I don't know. To be honest. I'm not really like a good like person that just picks like voice actors and stuff. Like I don't know. But is this I'm just so excited
Whoa.
because like shut up. I'm just so excited because like it's I don't know, like it's the first like gaming series or show that like has a trilogy, like most gaming things like end up sucking. You know what I mean? Like Borderlands sucks.
Is this the last one?
Honestly, Sonic can go on forever. This can be the last one if they want it to be, but if they want to keep going, which I think they are, then it can be probably like up to 10 or 12.
12 movies.
There's a lot
of the series.
Yeah, there's like time travel and stuff involved, but sorry. And yeah, no, it's awesome, and they showed Maria, and they showed like all these
Who's
characters.
Maria?
It's a character in Sonic Adventure 2 that's kind of Sonic 3 is sort of like it's not based on.
You told me. Never mind.
It like the cool thing about Sonic, like the movie, is that it's not following the exact lore of the game like to a T, but like to a T, but like
to a T.
To a T. But people aren't like hating on it. It's doing it justice, and they're making their own like world and world building and stuff. And I think it's doing a really good job, and I'm just excited about it. And I just can't wait to see it in December.
December what? 34th?
I think 20th.
I mean 24th, 24th?
I think 20th.
Oh. Okay.
I'm just excited about it. And another thing I want to talk about was a video game.
Okay.
It came out recently. It's called Concord. It's been 8 years in development, which is a crazy amount of time to be in development for.
This is the original first generation game?
Huh?
The first game?
What do you mean the first game?
There's no like Black Ops.
Black Ops.
Call of Duty, Black Ops.
No, yeah, it's not a sequel. It's just like it's a I think Sony's the one that wanted to create it. It's been in development for 8 years, and they put, it's not known exactly, but around $100 to $200 million in this game. And supposedly only 35,000 downloads were involved, or somewhere around there. And like a few days ago, it had less than 100 players, and with all this hype and marketing, and they paid a bunch of YouTubers and stuff, and it's still like flopped terribly. And it's just like, man, that's a big blow to Sony, to the company that worked on it, the employees. Imagine we're working on it for 8 years and having it in your resume. Just like take that off my resume. The past 8 years, I didn't exist. Like it's just like so crazy. And like I told you, I think this is like gonna be an example to like other industries, not industries, other like gaming companies to like study on what not to do.
Also, I feel like it's also Sony. I don't think 1 to 200 million is obviously a lot of money. I don't think it's mass amount of money.
It's not going to kill them, but like it's still like you don't want to like
obviously
go in the negative.
Because like I was telling you, movies have that all the time where the budgets are 1 to 3 million, 100 to 3 million. Oh my God, 100 to 300 million dollars, and they lose drastic amounts of money.
And it's so crazy because like it's just this thing in the gaming industry where like companies are like they release things that aren't finished. And since games are like live service now, like Fortnite, where they just keep going, they release it unfinished. They're like, oh, we'll just fix it later. They didn't
do like any demos.
So when it came out,
beta,
I don't think it was like in the best quality it could be. And they did do a beta, but like obviously it takes time to change things. And they just released it. And I didn't play, but people say it wasn't perfect, and there's things they could have fixed and stuff. And people want finished games. Like there was a game called Black Myth Wukong, which is it's made by a Chinese studio, I believe. It's about the lore of Wukong. And the game blew up. It's a single player game. And these other companies, like AAA companies, like humongous companies, were downplaying the game, saying like, hey, the game is gonna fail because it's based off a mythical creature in China, and that doesn't like involve the whole world, and you're gonna miss the Western audience. And like the company was like, cool, don't care, I'm still gonna make it.
My brother plays like
that game Wukong.
Asian games.
That game Wukong blew up. One of the top selling games in the world.
Is that a game that like turns into night and you like ride around on a horse with a samurai sword?
No, you're just like a monkey king and you're just like beating up people.
What's that game?
It's just a single player game. What?
The game I said, do you know?
A Red Dead Redemption?
I don't know.
That's like
you're like a samurai.
Samurais. Ghost of Tsushima.
Maybe I saw my brother play it, and he's like, "Look at this. Look at the graphics."
Anyways, like these like single player games are awesome, and like people love it because like these single player games are finished. You know, like they're not. You play it once and that's it. If you want to play it more, you can play it more. There's secrets to it and this and that. People love it, and like people are tired of the games being released and it's not finished, and they just we'll fix it. We'll settle for this. Like no, finish the game. Finish what you're set to do. You know, do the best of your ability. And then, like, there's, like, other people talking about it. They're like, oh, because, like, people from China and, like, all these other, like, countries are, like, kicking other industries' asses in terms of, like, they're making great games with, like, not as much of a budget or, you know, or just they're just making great games. And the whole reasoning is people are like, oh, maybe they have a stronger work ethic. They have a stronger, like, reasoning, you know.
There's a concept
desire. What happened?
Just, like, concept is better.
Yeah, and it's just like, I don't know, it's just crazy. And I want to talk about this too, about like the Sonic. Actually, this will lead to my next thing with the anthology series of that video. So there's a video game series called Secret Level, and it's an anthology series, which is like Black Mirror, where every episode is different, and it's about like video game characters. So one is about Pac-Man, one is about Mega Man, one is about.
Is it live or a cartoon? I mean animation.
It's like animation, and everyone's excited about it. I'm excited about it. I'm not sure when it comes out, but when it comes out on Prime, I'm down. I'm watching it, and I just can't wait to see what they do with it. And you know, I just want to talk about like Borderlands and all these other movies, even Minecraft. You saw the Minecraft trailer.
Oh my god! Don't even bring it up. What's his name?
The one thing with Jack Black.
Yeah, what's his character?
Steve.
Brian, Halo Brian.
Steve.
Who's Halo?
Hero Brian.
Hero Brian. Oh my god. I can't.
His name is Steve. Hero Brian's a myth.
Okay.
But the thing is, like, the thing I don't get, it's like Hollywood and these people, they don't. It's like the people who direct these movies, who have the idea of like making these movies into movies, aren't like fans of the game. You know what I mean?
It's just for money.
No, I know, but like for example, Sonic, right? Sonic is a great example. People say it's a marketing stunt, whatever. They came out with a trailer for Sonic, and Sonic looked horrible at first. I've shown you what it looked like. He looked horrible at first. Nobody liked him. He looked humanoid. He didn't look like an animal.
Think of the first Shrek versus the latest Shrek.
No, but it's not even close. Like the trailer was so bad. They were getting.
Go ahead.
They were getting clowned, and sorry. The trailer was so bad, they were getting clowned all over the internet, and they were playing Gangster Paradise for Sonic, you know, like Sonic's a gangster or something. And it's just like they got so much hate, and people were making fun of it so bad. People were like, this is so funny, I'm going to watch it just to laugh, you know? Like, it was so bad. And then the director of the movie said, you know what? We're delaying the movie. We're gonna make it better. Trust us. You know,
how long would you have to wait?
It was like a year. It's a year delay. Came out, trailer. Everyone was like, wow, it actually looks good. So people went to watch it. People went to watch it because, you know, it's a video game movie. People think it's going to be bad. And guess what? It kicked out of the park. It was great. It was a good movie. It wasn't like, you know, like the best movie in the world, but it was a good movie to watch, especially if you're a fan of Sonic. Then they made a second one. It got better. They made a third one. Everyone's hyped for it. And it's just like, if you're a fan of Sonic and fan of the game, you're gonna like it. And it's people behind it that just love it. Like, you know, like these people who are like Jim Carrey. I'm sure he loves Sonic. He must love Sonic or some connection with Sonic if this is the only movie he's like willing to do. You know what I mean? Maybe his grandkids or kids or whatever love Sonic. And like, it's just like, I just love that. You need to have the passion. Like Minecraft. Like, why people like the Minecraft trailer? I think that looks horrible. Why didn't they? Because people have done it in the past. People made like animations of like Minecraft animations, and it's just like, you know, Steve or whatever. They just like, you know, doing their thing, you know, doing what you need to do in Minecraft. Why didn't it just make an animation? Why randomly have Jack Black in it?
Yeah, I personally don't like when
Or
they mix animation and live action. I like when there's like segments. Say there's been movies where it's animation then goes into live action or vice versa.
yeah.
But when it's all in one, I don't personally like that.
Yeah, like I don't like Super Mario, bro. You didn't watch, but it was a good movie. Because if
It's all
imagine
animation, though?
yeah, it was all animation. Imagine it's Super Mario Bro in like live action.
No,
They had like an Italian guy playing. You know what I mean? It's just like why
Well, they're doing that in Sonic.
why. Well,
There's real people.
no, but Sonic is like that in the game. There's real people.
No,
They're
but
in Earth, but there's creatures.
it's a cartoon though.
What do you mean?
Sonic is it's a game, so it's a cartoon.
Oh, I guess technically, yeah,
I mean-
but you like you can make it work in live action because that's how it is. Like it's you're on Earth. That's not Minecraft. You're not like.
Mario's a person.
I guess technically, yeah, but like, I don't know. I liked it better in animation. I can't imagine Mario in live action. I don't know why.
I just don't like, especially
But,
like movies that have like talking animals. I just can't get over.
Yeah,
Like, all
yeah.
the
I
new
don't
like
blame you.
Disney movies and like Ariel when Flounder looked horrible.
Yeah, but it's just like with all these movies like Borderlands, like I told you, I don't know why Jack Black is like every movie, and like it doesn't make sense. Like Borderlands, you never played Borderlands, you don't know what it is, but like
Don't they blow each other up with massive guns?
the whole point of the game is there's guns. The guns are awesome, but so, I didn't watch the movie, but supposedly the movie is just basic guns. Like for example, like in the game, right? When you reload the gun, you literally grab it. Like there's some guns where you grab it and just like freaking hit the guy with the gun. You just throw it at him, and that's how you reload the gun. You're just like, or like the gun explodes, or like you throw the gun. It's like a boomerang. Like it has like really like unique gunplay, and like the gun is like really cool. The movie has nothing to do with it. The movie is basic like pistols and stuff, and then like there's a character. He's super serious. He's super tall. They got Kevin Hart playing him. Why do you have Kevin Hart playing him? And then
Comedy actor who's like 5 foot.
yeah, and he's the most serious character in Borderlands. And Claptrap, he was supposed to be a comedic robot character. Instead of hiring, because in the game he's a robot, so you got no one playing him. Instead of hiring the actual voice actor, they hired Jack Black.
Yeah, I don't.
Why I don't get that. Like why not just hire the regular voice actor?
You know, Jack Black I said was in 2 good movies,
Like I don't.
and now he's in everything.
I don't like. It's like people that they don't understand. Like, and who even asked for a board? No one even asked for that. I kid you not. No one. I never expected
that's the
that in a
trend.
million
It's
years.
like old school, like you have video games and you have superheroes, because when people grow up on video games and comic books.
No, but it's different. Borderlands story isn't like, wow, like it's an
But
amazing
it's a popular
story.
game, no?
Not really.
say, like,
Last of Us is a popular game, and Last of Us has a great story, so that makes sense to make it into a thing.
It's been out. I mean, kind of old, but like, who did people ask for a Halo movie?
Halo was huge, yeah. Everyone
But
knows.
did
Halo.
people ask for it?
Ask for it? No.
So
I don't.
they
I mean,
came out with it.
not that I know of, but that's
So it's like
different.
Borderlands is
I never
huge.
played Halo, but I heard it had a good story, right? Your brothers played Halo.
I played Halo.
Do you remember anything about it besides it
No,
being
I
good?
was just scared.
Yeah, so like, I'm sure it had a good story and all that stuff, but like Borderlands never had a good story. And to me, Borderlands 3 was a flop, and they're making a Borderlands 4. And like everything Gearbox, or whatever, the company that made Borderlands have touched ever since Borderlands 2 has been a flop. And I don't know why they're like that. Like, why don't they just like put an effort? And
Well, I won't be watching anything. So.
what's your opinion on? I don't know if you even want to talk about this, but the thing that Jenna Ortega said. I don't know if you saw.
Oh yeah, she said in an interview, someone had asked her if she would be down to play female Edward Scissorhands in a remake, and she was like, "Oh, like I appreciate everyone kind of getting a chance in, you know, gender neutral roles or whatever, but we want our own roles, not kind of taking
Yeah,
past male
I-
roles or vice
I
versa."
think I was telling you. I think that's an awesome like way of thinking. Because first of all, I want to know what you think, and then I'll
I
go
think
on the
it-
segment.
I think it makes sense, but I feel like the only reason why she got asked that question to begin with is because she is the new
Yeah.
Johnny Depp to Tim Burton.
Yeah.
She has the look. She's got the awkwardness. She has
Yeah.
the acting. Just the acting reminds me of Johnny Depp in
Yeah.
those roles in the Tim Burton movies. So I feel like she definitely, just from watching her, I feel like she must have studied some. Well, I mean, obviously, if you're in a Tim Burton show or movie, you're gonna watch his past work. And just to begin with, Tim Burton's a mega director, so we've all seen one of his movies.
Yeah.
To begin with, and she just reminds me of the younger Johnny Depp, just the mannerisms and all that. So I feel like the question was just asked because what I just said, my point of view on it. But what she said too, I definitely agree with. We gotta make our own characters, and I don't like remakes and stuff.
Maybe this is like, maybe it's kind of a little controversial.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think so, but like it's like with Snow White. Like I don't.
Well, that's different.
No. I saw an interview. Right. First of all, let's talk what I want to talk about real quick. Snow White in the original series, I don't know where she's from, but she's white, right? She's I don't know where she's from, but
because also if you go back, what was that movie made in the 30s, 40s?
In the movie, she's in the live action movie they're gonna make, she's Hispanic, which the same thing as Jenna Ortega says. I love that they're giving her the opportunity, but she's not like I'm Hispanic. I love they're giving Hispanic people opportunity, but they should just make their own Hispanic princess.
I think the Disney stuff is different. And
also, what kind of annoys me is that like they interviewed I don't know her name, the person playing Snow White, the Hispanic
I'm not sure.
lady.
Yeah, just.
And she said like, oh, the story's gonna be different, this and that, and we're gonna show Snow White being a strong woman. I'm just like, if you're changing the story and the person isn't like then that's not Snow White. You can't just put you know what I mean? Like it's like, let's do Super Mario Bros, but like Bowser's up there. Let's completely change the villain.
It's different because those movies, just Snow White, it was made in a time where
in a different time, yes.
A different time where there was only white people. There was only the man, Prince Charming, saving the princess. Now, I mean, to begin with, that shouldn't even have been.
But why even recreate Snow White then? Why not just make another princess?
They're not recreating her. It's just that she doesn't need all the time. She doesn't need the prince to make the happy ending.
They're using her name just for popularity sake.
What are you talking about?
Because if they're gonna change the story or whatever,
they're not gonna change it. All the live action remakes are shifted a little bit. It's not a shot by shot, line by line.
Yeah, no, it's not.
Remake.
But like if you're gonna change it to the point where like it's I don't know.
They're just saying that she's more empowered. You ever watch Snow White?
No, I haven't. So I like I said, I can't really speak.
Also, technically, waking up, Cinderella, Sleeping Beauty, whatever, where they like pass out and they're dead and then they get awoken by a kiss. You know what that's called? You can't say that, but yes.
Oh, sorry.
You can't do that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, no.
So it's like, even looking back at that, that's...
Technically, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Assault.
Yes. So, just these movies are like, oh my god, like, I want Prince Charming. But you look back on it, and it's like, I don't want this.
No, I know. In my opinion, too. That's what I'm saying. Create a new princess. I don't know why they're doing that and changing.
I told you they have the... Whatever her name was. I showed you the Hispanic princess.
You mean the one that no one knew about? Yeah, no, it's not gonna work. I'm like,
I think they have not every race, but
they don't have every race.
I'm saying they don't have every race, but they
have good Disney movies. They have
a mix of
Encanto. People love that. Coco. People love that.
Those are Hispanic movies.
Yeah, they have the Italian one. We watched it together. Luca was good. My sister was bawling. Remember that? But it was like, those are good movies, but I'm talking about like a princess for like
I think they're going toward the shift, because if you look back, it was all white people. And then, I mean, Aladdin wasn't, Aladdin was different.
Yeah, I don't think Aladdin was ever
that shifted.
White. Yeah.
No, Aladdin's not white.
No, he's not. I don't know. He's like from, I don't want to say.
So Aladdin, we had Princess and the Frog.
Yeah.
Tiana. We had...
I love Princess Frog. Those were good. That was good. They could make that into live action, but no.
We should. That would be a good one.
They would.
That would be good. And I don't know. I don't. I think for me personally, Disney's different than the other roles. I feel like it might have been cool.
For me, it's not.
Because you have the Beetlejuice coming out, which is not a remake, it's a sequel. And I think it would probably might be cool, like, say, if they did an Edward Scissorhands sequel, like, she's like the daughter or something of Johnny Depp. I would do that rather than just replacing him.
Yeah, I mean, that would make, a little bit more sense. You know what
I
mean?
would want him in the movie.
It's like the same thing with the, I don't know, I don't agree with that your take on the Disney thing with.
It's a different time.
I know it's a different time, but I'm saying I just don't like how, like, if you're gonna just replace the person and change it, just make another person.
They're not changing the story though.
They're changing it a little bit, yeah.
But that's in every remake.
Just because you have the main character and the main villain doesn't mean it's the same story.
But I'm saying they do that in every single remake. Everything. They added new songs. The Lion King. How much shifts can you make that? It was different.
Oh my God, I can't believe
Beauty and the Beast.
Oh my God, I'm sorry, Nicole.
Beauty and the Beast. They made stories. Maleficent.
Yeah, well, that was a good movie. I like that.
The one with the based on the 101 Dalmatians. Cruella. They have Aladdin. They had Cinderella.
But they're all like
they're all different.
I know.
All of them are different.
But they're all like I don't know.
They're all different. Every single one of them is different. They don't follow the same 100% story. So to your point, it's gonna be different. There's no issue in that. It's a new adaptation of the movie. The movie wasn't a movie. It came from books. Movies came from stories.
Yeah.
Its own adaptation of the book, right? And then you have a live action remake. It's its own adaptation of the movie. So you're going from book, the movie to adaptation of a book, and then the live action adaptation of the movie, of the cartoon animation. I don't expect it to be the same. So if they want to put Hispanic Snow White, who cares? If they want to put what was her name?
Little Mermaid.
Chloe, what's her last name? Belle, that played Little Mermaid.
I don't know her name, but I know you're talking about.
I don't care. The only thing I did, like, the hair was like a muted red. I wish they made it either not red or red.
I guess I don't know. I just don't like, because to me it seems like, as someone that's Hispanic, seems like, oh, they're adding her there just because she's Hispanic. Because they want diversity. Because they want this. It's not because.
It's not they want diversity. They're
that's
giving
what it seems like to me.
To people that don't get a chance in that role.
Yeah, so they're.
Don't you want that?
Yeah, but I don't want them to do it because, oh, I feel bad. Like, give it to this person that you know. No, I want them to make new roles and be like, hey, this is a new princess. She's a beast. You know what I mean? Yeah, they have some. They have like Frozen is new, but that's not live action, obviously.
She's not Hispanic.
Well, there is no Hispanic princess. I mean,
yes, there is. There's literally is.
There's one that you don't know about.
She's in the
her name?
Disney show.
No one watches that show.
I have no idea.
No one watches
Kids watch it.
If I told my sister about it, she won't know.
She's 18, Fredy.
She was.
That shows.
It came out like
newer.
Oh, I didn't know. I don't know.
So,
I mean.
Pocahontas. Where's her live action?
Pocahontas is cool, but I agree with what you said. I agree with what you said, saying I'm wrong about it doesn't have to follow the story 100%, but I think it should have some resemblance to it.
But then I feel like what you're saying is you still want to see white people in white roles, quote unquote.
If the person in the role is I think
it goes
Hispanic,
for the talent. Obviously, say.
Because to me, it seems like they're just doing it because they're diversity. It doesn't seem like they're doing it because he's such a great actor, but
we don't know.
We don't know. Yeah, you're right. We don't know. But it just, for me, it seems like that, and I don't like that.
I would say it's gotta go to the best ability. I don't care what race, gender, sexuality, whatever. If you're better than the other person, you deserve it.
Yeah, but I mean, to me, it doesn't seem like I don't know. To me, it doesn't seem that way.
I don't even know who tried out for
That's why.
Snow White.
That's why people don't like it when like these princesses
they
are
have
different like races and stuff.
Non-Disney Snow Whites. Those were trash.
Non-Disney Snow White? What do you mean?
They have Snow Whites that are not Disney branded. Because I said Snow White is a story. Peter Pan, they have fake Peter Pans. Those are stories. What were you laughing about before that you wanted to talk about?
Oh, yeah, you brought Lion King. Mufasa, OMG. No one was watching that.
Why?
No one is watching. First of all, it's coming out. I showed you the meme. It comes out when Sonic comes out. First of all, Sonic is going to blow it out of the water. No doubt. There's no question in my mind. No one is going to the movie theater. Let me watch Mufasa. No. Get out of my way. We're watching Sonic, baby. We're watching Sonic. Buy all the tickets, Sonic. Who asked for a live action Mufasa movie?
I don't know.
It started the whole notion of Lion King. It started with the book, right? Obviously. And then I'm not sure. But let's say it started with the book, because almost everything starts with the book. And then
I think that's a Disney original.
Animation, right?
Now you're bringing up my thing. You can't steal my topic.
What?
You're like, oh, book animation. I don't think Lion King's an original.
Okay, whatever.
Let me see. I have to fact check it.
It's original, right? Let's say it's original. Which it probably is. It's a cartoon, or it was animated, right? Great animation. People loved it. Great kids movie, right? Then they made...
It is an original.
That's amazing. That's amazing. And you're telling me they're making the story of Mufasa, but they're making a live action, not animation? No one... we're coming back December 20... The day after... No, a week after it comes out. We're gonna see the numbers.
Personally, I don't know why...
No one's watching Mufasa.
I feel like the Lion King has one of the top the most spin-offs in Disney. They have like 3 movies. They had TV shows. They had the live action.
Sorry. Lion King's a good, show or.
But they have so much of it.
Yeah, I don't think it needs that much.
No, I'm good with the standoff.
I just don't like. First, come on, you cannot compete with Sonic.
I don't like Sonic.
When the Mufasa trailer came out. Crickets.
I didn't even watch
it. Crickets. When the Sonic trailer came out.
Crickets.
And no, it's not crickets.
I hear anyone talking about it.
Everyone, you heard me.
That's it. Only you.
Exactly. And you don't even be shut up about it. That's how awesome it is. And I see it everywhere, and it's just like, girl, you cannot. Mufasa is gonna no one's watching Mufasa. That's it.
We'll see.
I don't know why. Yeah, you're gonna be the only one in the theater. Next to you, you're gonna see those things in desert movies. What are they called? The freaking tumbleweeds. Okay. You're gonna be like, what? You're gonna be like, no, you gotta take a picture of it. Fredy, no one's here. And then I'm gonna be busy, freaking with that song from Shadow.
But also, speaking of, who acts for all the Disney live actions? And every time I went to see one in the theater, it was packed.
Oh, I don't know who asked for the live actions. Yeah, Little Mermaid. I don't know why.
Who's Lauren Mermaid?
Little Mermaid. I don't know why that was even live action.
Why?
I don't know.
It wasn't good.
I heard. Yeah, I heard the crowd.
None of them were good.
I heard the crowd looked funny, but
I think the best live action was Cruella.
I would have rather them either remake it with new animation or make a sequel. That would be cool. But
Nah, you see Cruella? I like that because it was a backstory to the villain.
I didn't watch it. I watched Maleficent, I told you. I thought that was great. Good.
Well, that was a backstory.
Fun watch.
So, that's it. That's all I got for today.
Yeah, me too.
Very angry.
Sonic 3 is gonna be awesome.
Hateful episode. I'm trying to go home. I'm hungry.
We had good talks back and forth.
Yeah.
What do you need when you get home?
Leftovers, mashed potatoes.
Mashed potatoes.
Okay. All right. So we'll see you next week, I guess. Right?
We'll see who next week.
I don't know, the people.
The camera?
Yeah. All right. Okay. So until next week, this has been the FM podcast
with Fredy
and Nicole. Goodbye.
Bye.